is a recording.
Pull it together, will ya? Let's all just calm down. Welcome back from that short commercial break here on 143 FM, the Smooth Channel. For those of you just joining us, this is Love Advice with your host, me, Tony Love-A-Muffin McGee. And for those first-time listeners out there who are wondering what my actual qualifications are to give love advice, I have an associate's degree in applied love science, and I have multiple online certifications in which I simply just paid them some money to put my name on some certificates. None of this actually qualifies me to give any real and helpful love advice, but I have to earn a paycheck somehow. So let's take the next caller.
Hi, hello. My name's Danny. First-time caller, long-time listener. I'm calling because, well, it just seems like I'm in the doghouse more often than not with my wife, and I just need her to know that I really do love her. So I was hoping maybe you could play a song dedicated to her from me. That'd be great.
Well, Danny, how long have you two been married?
Well, we're coming up on 22 years now.
22 years? Jesus. Danny, your answer to this isn't a song on the radio. It's pointy shoulder blades and nipple tassels on fire. Danny? You still there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you say nipple tassels on fire?
Yes, I did, Danny. Listen up. There's no amount of chocolates, flowers, dancing in the moonlight to a song that was dedicated to her from you on the radio that's gonna fix a 22-year marriage rut. What you need to do is wow her with some pointy shoulder blades and some goddamn nipple tassels on fire.
Okay. So then, where does one purchase those kind of things?
No. Danny. I'm not saying to actually buy her some pointy shoulder blades and nipple tassels on fire. I'm saying metaphorically, you gotta Lady Gaga her. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think I follow.
All right. Just think about Lady Gaga for just a minute, okay? Every concert, performance, interview, outfit, anything she does, it's always completely outside the box, completely left field. That's all girls really want. They want excitement. They want new. They want fresh. They want that spontaneity. That's all you got to do. You got to Lady Gaga her. Think outside the box.
Oh, I see what you're saying here. Just, the problem is I'm kind of bad with that stuff. I just, thinking outside the box, it was just never my thing. Could you give me some kind of example?
Okay. I got you, Danny. This is what you do. Next time she goes off to work, you're going to take the day off so that you can set up. When she comes home from work, you hand her a glass of wine, say, hey, baby, go upstairs, change into something more comfortable, and then come back down, meet me in the backyard. Then when she meets you in the backyard, you're going to be there with a nice picnic set up on the lawn. You're going to have some sensual foods, like some cherries, strawberries, maybe some whipped cream. Have a few bottles of wine. You'll have the backyard lit up with candles everywhere. Nice romantic setting. Invite her to come sit down on the nice blanket that you have laid out there for her. Then start telling her things you love about her, things that you appreciate about her and what she does for you. Then, just as about she's starting to forgive you and get those loving feelings back, that's when, boom, That's when a mariachi band breaks out of the shed and they're singing, "Baby, I'm sorry. Baby, forgive me. Please don't make me sleep on the couch." Then, from the other side of the yard, there's a small baby that runs up to her side. Now, what's important here is it can't be your baby. If you have babies, it can't be one of your babies. It has to be a stranger's baby. Not only does it have to be a stranger's baby, it's got to be a stranger's baby who has an accent. It's got to be a stranger's accented baby. This is important. It's about the details. The reason this is important is because the stranger's accented baby is going to run up to her side and it's going to go, "Please forgive him, mommy." And then the stranger accented baby is going to run off into the shadows. So again, now you have to make sure that a section of your yard has shadowing so that the stranger's accented baby can run off into it. That's when now she hears a rumble from the front yard. And it's an Amazon truck that's backing up into the driveway. The guy gets out and he wheels over this big Amazon box. What girl doesn't like an Amazon delivery? Am I right? You get up, you open up the big Amazon box and you pull out this smaller little Amazon box and you hand it to her. She takes the little Amazon box and she opens it up and she pulls out a coupon for 1 free night off of doing the dishes. Now, the reason this is important is because you remember hearing her once say that her least favorite chore was doing the dishes. So you're giving her a coupon for a free night off of doing that. Now, because of that gift, she starts to lose that warmth that she had with the stranger accented baby, and she begins to get angry, and rightfully so. That was a pretty messed up gift. But then, at that very moment, her attention is drawn over to a bush in the distance. That bush is starting to shake. So she's looking at the bush, wondering what the hell's going on. So many emotions at this point. So many emotions. Outside from the bottom of that bush comes a turtle, slowly crawling you guys' way. She can see from the distance that the turtle has a note on its back. So you wait for the turtle to reach you guys. It's going to take a little bit because it's a turtle. They're slow. By nature, they're slow. Can't judge, right? It's the way God made them. So you're waiting. It's getting a little awkward because you guys are all kind of hanging out, waiting. Mariachi band is just kind of sitting there, waiting. You're waiting. All just waiting. Maybe next time, pick a bush that's not so far in the yard so that you don't have this long of a pause. You know, pick a bush that's a little bit closer so the turtle doesn't have to go as far, you know? Okay, so the turtle makes it. She grabs the note off of the turtle's back and opens it up. And it says, "Mazel tov." And she looks at you and you go, I'm sorry, that was from a previous job that the turtle had earlier in the day. Turn the note over, just turn it over. We were trying to save paper, your note's on the back of that paper. So she goes, okay. So she turns it over and on the back of it, it reads, "You are the music in my life," aka mariachi band. "You are the innocence in my soul," aka stranger's accented baby. "And even though I mess up sometimes," aka dishwashing coupon, "I want you to know that my love for you is as unbreakable as the shell of a turtle," aka the turtle. So at that point, she'll look up at you from that letter, and you look into her eyes, and you say, "Baby, I love you so much." And she'll look into your eyes and she'll say, "The mariachi band is looking at my boobs." And you'll say, "Those mariachis are professionals. They were stuck in that shed for hours and they didn't miss a goddamn note. How dare you accuse them?" I'm sorry. I'm projecting. That's my bad. That's coming from stuff that I've had gone on. That's my baggage. My bad, Danny. This'll work out. You'll be out of the doghouse, follow all these details. That's basically how you Gaga someone, Danny. This'll work. Just Lady Gaga her, think outside the box, and it'll work. It'll work for you, Danny, all right? Danny, you still there, Danny? All right. Well, it looks like we saved yet another marriage here on Love Advice with your host, Tony Love-A-Muffin McGee. We'll be back after this short break from our sponsors here on 143 FM, the Smooth Channel.
This is a recording.
pull it together, will you? Let's all just calm down.